On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning. We're pumping already. What's going on, Otter gang? My God, is it already pumping into the news? Flying through VWAP, grabbing some liquidity above. We'll see what we get today. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel, smacking up those like buttons, subscribing, all that good stuff. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. Bitcoin ripping right now. Let's jump into the charts. We don't want to miss it. Bitcoin pushing right now. Happy days. What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, September 11th. That means we have to do one thing, and that is remember. Okay, we had a bad day yesterday. For those who care, for those who don't care, I would like to take a moment of silence for September 11th and for those who lost their lives yesterday and Charlie and all that stuff. So if you don't mind, we're going to pay tribute and then we're going to kick some ass and take some names, okay? Thank you. Okay, now that that's over, a life is a life. God bless everybody. Let's keep going. Let's kick ass. Okay, sad day for everybody. It doesn't really matter how you believe, whatever. It's human life. It's all precious. Reminds us to be grateful, work together, building a life of financial freedom. That's what it's all about. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel, hanging out with me, and let's do it. Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Another day, another penny. Big old sweep of the highs here. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time out. It's always important to recognize, people fight for our freedom. And that's important, right? It's important to have a voice. And it's important to be able to express yourself without violence. I think that's the key. So what do we have here? What do we have here? Well, we're in a sell wall. We have bearish divergence. We're coming into probably some of the most important news data for a while. We have a push right now, trying to rip through VWAP. VWAP flip right now, aggressive push through, but bad candle close. SFP of the high, looking for a continuation. A little bit of patience here. So for me, generally, I'm not going to try and jump into a trade too early here. I want to be level-headed, as you should be, right? The gang is ready. The gang is always ready. How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for smacking up the like buttons. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. J-Mag, Duality, Mab, Crypto, Billy. God bless you, man. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Chris Klein, good to see you. It's been a while, man. How you been? Shumi, Steve Hickey, good morning. Thank you for being here. Jesse, Alexandra G. Crypto, Ralph, good morning. BTC going down. Yeah, it looks toppy to me. It does look toppy to me. Unfortunately. What's going on, Alexandra G? Gang, gang, gang. Let's go. We are pushing here. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 if you're long. Put a 2 if you're short. I'm always short. I'm just naturally born this way. So, getting a push into CPI. Is the data leaked already? Did they leak some data? Nice recovery here from the NASDAQ. Basically to where we started yesterday. It's interesting, eh? You get the news yesterday. You push, and then you dump, and then you get back to right exactly where we started yesterday. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Bitcoin trying to fly here. Solana looks really good right now. Solana is right at this golden pocket breakout level. Looking to push here, ascending triangle. Solana's favorite, right? If you guys don't know, Solana loves this pattern. Boop, 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 bam. Okay. Ethereum, Ethereum looks ugly. The price action on Ethereum, I don't even think we should look at Ethereum. Let's just look at Solana. Solana's beautiful today. Little push coming into the news data here. We got about 25 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Steve Hickey, Crypto Rob, good morning. Good to see you as well. Jesse, good luck. Alec, Louisiana, love you all. Love too, man. Brokoshi, Steve Hickey. Dusty, how's it going, man? Tessa, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Michael, Tracy, JB, Super Ofertes. Michael, Albert, what's going on, JR? Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for smacking up those like buttons, hanging out here. Good morning, Mr. Dylan, Southern Stacker. What's going on? No, I haven't heard much about the crypto wallet hacks, actually. Mr. Ford Ranger, how you doing? Good to see you, Milan. Isaac, Nokin, Jason, Quick Smoker. Look at this. Bitcoin ripping, baby. Bitcoin ripping. Push it. Wally, good morning to you. Brakoshi, Southern Stacker, Mr. K. Tamale, good morning to you guys. Our Pink, thank you for being here, everybody. Bitcoin Dreamer, good morning. Otter Gang, man. Fortis, Taufik, good morning. Good to see you. Wells Jesse, good morning. Thank you for being here. Mr. Louisiana, Shumi, Al Jr. God bless everybody in here. Jesus Breaks, Victor, good morning. Dylan, Mr. K. Caitlin, Doji and golfing on Sol 3 minute. Do downside. I haven't. So a lot of people get confused. Like everybody's like, I've had a lot of Doji and golfing questions recently. The doji engulfing, everybody, just so that you know, it must be after a key level. Okay? Otherwise, as we said in the Discord, you're taking a doji engulfing in the African desert, okay? Look. What did we say? I want to take a doji in the middle of the African desert. So I made some merch if you want to take a doji engulfing in the middle of the African desert. So the key to this is understanding that you're in a reversal area, in a bounce level, right? Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you got them everywhere. They're everywhere. Does that mean I'm taking it here? Does that make... The key is coming up to a key level and its confluence within that area, okay? So look, clear rejection, doji engulfing. You can sell this, okay? You can sell this candle close right here. You get paid, okay? Damn, Bitcoin ripping into the news data. Anyways. Got to make that t-shirt. Sol BTC breaking out. Oh man. It's happening, guys. It's the FOMO. Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel that? Sol BTC breaking out right now? Do you guys feel that? Oh, look at Solana, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Sol BTC breaking out as we're streaming. Bitcoin trying to push here. What's going on, everybody? Do you guys feel the FOMO? Mr. K, Larry, what's going on? Amos, Chantel, good morning. Southern Stacker, Mr. K, Loki, good morning. Kleeptas, Shumas, Amos, good morning to you. Chris, good morning. Thank you for being here. IKO, Dusty, Brave Dave, The Wall, Vincent, good morning. Thank you for being here. Patrick Swayze, RC, Big Boar, good morning to you. Thank you for being here as well. TNB. What's going on, Dylan? I can see you, Mohammed. My God. My God. East still lagging. Bitcoin trying to push. We got, if you didn't know, we have inflation data today. Oh, man. They're selling us a dream, man. Selling us a dream. Bitcoin trying to push here. This is pretty aggressive. Now, if we do SFP in here, okay, so we got bearish divergence in here. Bearish divergence, trigger wave. If we SFP, we close back within the range, that could be very detrimental to price, especially if inflation data comes out. Right now, though, there's no reason to fade this thing, okay? There is no reason to fade this thing. This is strong. Volume's coming up. Buyers are stepping up, pushing price higher. Okay? If you're long, don't forget to pay yourselves. But damn. Guess we should have taken that VWAP slap and go, but a little bit early to justify taking a trade. I'm feeling the FOMO just like you guys right now. Not gonna lie. Oh, man. What's going on, John Foster? Good to see you as well. Can you see me meow? Someone knows something, yeah. Async, good morning. Good to see you. Ben, what's going on? Look at that SFP right now. SFP right now. Coming back down. So we had a good daily close yesterday. A good daily close, suggesting that we have broken resistance. Look at that SFP, guys. Woof. Soul pushing. Bitcoin coming back down. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Revisit a previous highs. Continuation up. Coming into here. Looking like it wants to come back down. Pretty nasty sweep. Pretty nasty sweep. No trade here. I'd like to see lower. This might be it, though. Pretty nasty sweep coming down. My son's knocking on the door. He knows it's inflation day. He knows it's inflation day. Coming back for the revisit of these highs here. Big SFP this morning. Soul coming back down. Coming into this area here. A little bit interested. If we push through here, yeah, I could possibly get long. Considering a long here. What's going on, Dylan? Good to see you. Django. Dave Digital's in the chat. What's going on, Dave? How you doing, man? It's going to be a doozy today, everybody. Mega Max. What's going on? AVAX pump, eh? Okay, let's go. That's a big sweep, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Coming into our buy level here. Want to see some sort of reaction. Maybe a slap on VWAP here, but Solana coming back down. ETH blow off top. Yeah. VWAP slap. VWAPery. I want to see pushback here if we're going to see it. No trade here. Still waiting. Decreasing volume on this candle. No follow through. Still waiting here. What are your guys' sentiment? You guys think we're pumping or dumping? Pumping or dumping? One for pump, two for dump. What do you guys think? Race with Bob, good morning. Good to see you. Mr. Colin, how's it going? R.S. Miller, good morning. How you doing? God bless. Gamer Pro, good morning. Dave Digital's in the chat. Behave. Ben, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Slowed right down here. We could be flagging out. I like this pushback here. Nice pushback off VWAP. No trade here. Just waiting. We got news in 10 minutes, everybody. Big SFP coming into the open here. 3 drives, bearish divergence. Something to be cautious in. Okay. Solana breaking out, looking like it wants to continue. Nice ascending triangle here for Solana, but Solana's been quite bullish here. Maybe Solana knows something we don't. Farhad, good morning. Mega Max, Dave Roy, Milan, good morning. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Good morning, Gear. Good to see you. Dragonfly, Steve Hickey, Clay the Great. Nice try here for Biddy. See if it does want to continue down. All right. So inflation data. Okay, coming out today. We want to see inflation coming in below expectation, below consensus. Okay. Does that mean we're bullish or bearish? No, we're just waiting here, in my opinion. VWAP slap right now. Chopping VWAP's not where we really want to be, but a little push up. Bullish signs on Solana. We want to see core inflation coming at 3%. And inflation rate coming at 2.6. That would be, or 2.8. It's consensus is 2.8, or forecast is 2.8. So if it comes even or below 2.8, I think that's bullish. Okay. Sorry, I had to talk to my wife. This is gonna be fun. Are you guys got your popcorn? You guys got your popcorn? B-Rag, good morning to you. My wife. You guys make fun. Did you ever check Polymarket? Not really. Is there any reason to expect inflation to have come down? For me, Guy, it's true inflation's been much lower, so there's always that possibility, in my opinion, for it to come down, depending on what data they're going off of, right? It's all about the data. My wife, she is #1 in all of Kazakhstan. I like. Gotta love Borat, man. My neighbor. Wifey checking if you made your golf money. Yeah. I've done really well this week, so I've made my golf money. I'm doing all right. I'd have to really mess it up today and tomorrow. Tariffs are bad or good. I don't think tariffs are inflationary, though. I'm not in that camp. The market needs to kind of price everything back in, right? 6 minutes. We have a bull pennant here. Solana has a breakout. ETH looks juicy as well. I wouldn't touch ETH, but ETH looks juicy. Sui looks like it's ready to break out. Arrow is pumping again. Arrow trade setup given in advance in our Discord. Same with BitTensor. Arrow's finally playing everybody. It's taking its time. BitTensor. Ooh, baby. Look at that entry. Ooh, baby. Discord's on fire. Even the dog coin. We even gave a dog coin setup. The Doge. Pretty cool, man. Bitcoin chopping here. Solana. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here, bringing in this data with me, hanging out. God bless everybody in the stream. We got 440 people in here. 111 likes. I think we can do a little bit better than that. So if you guys wouldn't mind, just I know it's annoying. Just it helps, and I do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind just smacking that button, that would be cool. Big SFP this morning, guys. This looks like it wants to come down. When we zoom out and we look at top-down analysis, everything like the daily candle close, really good. Okay, very clear here. Daily candle close, really nice. Getting above here, breakout. So we're looking for halfway down the candle retest, really. Okay. Nice. Ramping up here on the daily market cipher, which is good. The 12-hour here getting a little bit toppy, looking overextended. Yeah, I'll come get it in like 15 minutes. Thank you, Moose. My wife made me extra coffee. I didn't have coffee this morning. I still have a little bit left, but I forgot to grind the beans yesterday, and little man was sleeping. So we didn't want to wake him up and grind coffee beans. Nice push here on view up. 3 minutes. 8-hour money flows still looking healthy. The 4-hour looks toppy with a red dot here, getting a little bit exhausted. It's this that I don't necessarily like. Okay. Constructive and then very euphoric and consolidating. Toppy structure. Okay, so looking at the 4s, toppy, 3, toppy. You're starting to get bearish divergence in here. Okay. Money is still looking really good, though. So you don't want to fade something like this. You just want confirmation of a breakdown. Then you can take the trade if we break down. Okay. Otherwise, we're looking to rip. Okay. This is aggressive. Is this sufficient? I don't know. I can't tell you. But we're ready. Either way, we're ready. Okay? Anybody take the VWAP slap long here? "24-minute trigger wave. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like it's played, though. Right? So we wait. We wait patiently here. Retest continuation. couple of you took the VWAP slap, yeah. Okay. I mean, coming into news for me, it's a no-go. But it's playing so far. What's going on, Army Piper? My man. God bless you, bro. The only YouTube show I watch daily. God bless you, bro. Are we all locked and loaded? 1 minute left, guys. Here we go. Bring on the pain, bring on the gains. Bring on the pain, bring on the gains. Let's see some otters in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Guaranteed pump. Some people saying guaranteed dump. Pump or dump. Let's go, baby. We're going to Valhalla. Push. Push or pump. 2.9. Dump. Dump. Dump, 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 dump. Oof. Dump, dump, dump. Coming down. Coming down. Dumpy, dumpy. Alerts going off. Dumpy, dumpy. Pumpty, dumpty. Pumpty Dumpty. I'm long. Push Bitcoin. Don't be a namby-pamby. Stop loss at entry, guys. Up 600. Don't tell me to leave a runner. I think my exchange is broken. Okay, up 300. I'm leaving the runner now, guys. I'm leaving the runner. I think the exchange is broken. I'm leaving the runner. Let's go, baby. Push it, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Push it. Big old sweep, slap, and go. Come on, baby. Push. Push Bitcoin. Don't be a namby-pamby. Data coming in, everybody. My God, how manipulated was that? We got 2.9 coming in as for consensus, 3.1 consensus. A little bit hot here, month over month. Okay. Solana. Solana. NASDAQ. Big liquidity sweep and go. I'm still in. I don't know if I'm still in the trade. I'm supposedly still in this trade. We'll see if it does want to push. Another SFP of the lows, guys. Very interesting. Shut up. Alarm. Shut up. Oh my goodness gracious. Alex, going into the news is a no-go. I wait for the data to come out, then I make a decision, okay? Probably going to get stopped out here, guys. Push Bitcoin. Don't be a namby-pamby. I'm bringing that stop loss up. I'm not getting slippage. I'm up $300 already. See if it does want to push here. If not, who cares? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the data? Army Piper, what's the consensus, man? Your alarm's freaking the dog out. Sorry, Clay. Stopped out here. All right. GG's in the chat. Dumping right now. Stagflation. GG's. Can we get a GG's from everyone? Easy $1. Let's go, man. Stagflation, GG's. I think I'm the only guy who trades this kind of price action. I don't know. There's a way to do it, and there's a way to not do it. Sometimes I do the way to not do it, but I take my money and I run. That's typically the strategy, guys. Take the money and run. 540 people in here and only 160 likes. Taking trades live, showing you guys the trades every single day. Thank you for being here, everybody. They faked everybody out. We got stagflation, says Army Piper. All right, so maybe no bueno, maybe no good. NASDAQ rolling over here. Bitcoin trying to push back. Pushing back. Come on, Biddy. Don't be a Nambi. Reclaiming the range here. If we can hold this range, we can push. NASDAQ recovering nicely. Solana recovering nicely. Bitcoin recovering the range. Might be able to get long here. A little bit risky, but 1 second. We'll see this candle close here. Might take too long. Yeah, still waiting here. Below VWAP. Patience. 1 minute candles. Yeah, 1 minute tells us another story. Halfway down, got to push here. Halfway down's got to push here. NASDAQ still rolling over. Okay, failure to hold. If NASDAQ can push back here, Bitcoin can get above VWAP. We could get long. Otherwise, we're breaking down. Core inflation. Nice push here. It's got to get above that VWAP, man. How's Solana? Solana's recovering nicely. Solana makes me bullish on Bitcoin right now. Need to see this NASDAQ push back, man. Come on, NASDAQ. Push, NASDAQ. I feel like that Aflac commercial. Let's see, push through VWAP. Through VWAP, reclaim and go. Sign me up. I'm here for it. I did re-enter half a position size, guys. Wasn't something I was going to tell you guys to enter long on. I re-entered halfway down this candle. See if we can push here. Stop loss is at entry already, okay? Just seeing if this thing will go. If not, whatever. Stop loss at entry. 50 realized already. I re-entered. 100,000 on the trade. Still trying to push here. We'll see if we can get above that VWAP. 530 people in here. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. What's going on, everybody? Well, stopped out. Stopped out. Next trade. Failure to get above VWAP. The first move is the actual move. Yes, typically. What was the first move? We have a mixed signal. So we have the first move. Then we have when the move came in, when the data came in, it dumped, right? So it wasn't one of those styles because it had an initial move. So the first move was down in here. So we would look for continuation down generally with that thesis. Let's look at the Dixie. Sometimes the Dixie will tell us the move. Let's go 30-second here. So the Dixie pushed and then dumped. Yeah, so it's the first move is down according to the Dixie. The problem is that we had this move beforehand, which I don't know if they're front running it or not, but more confusing today, not as simple. But yes, the move would be down, so you would look for the retest and then the dump. You are right about that. Solana still looks good. That's the thing, right? It's not bad enough for me to think that it's... I got to send you over to Army Piper. He's going to break it down for you guys. He's going to break it down for you guys in the morning here, but 2.9 coming in a little bit hot here on inflation rate month over month. But all of this is not bad. Pretty flat. Flat in my opinion. So now we just wait. See if we want to continue here. Two trades today. Up 300 and I don't know. You guys do the math. 300 and change. $360 or something like that. 370, 80 bucks. We'll see how this materializes. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, smacking up that like button, bringing in the inflation data with me. Up, down, all around. I can ask Grok. What's going on, Pinkman? Dutchy, good to see you. So what do we got here? Can Grok just read this to me? Is there a button to have it read it? This is August. I want September. Come on, Grok. That liquidity sweep was crazy. Yeah, that was disgusting. Good morning, Magic Mike. Good to see you. That would have look at that trend line. People are like trend lines don't work. I love people. I mean, even Trader Geo tells me trend lines still don't work, and I laugh. Looks like a little rollover here. NASDAQ not looking too healthy, guys. What did we say this morning, though? When looking at this price action, where are we? We're very overextended. Look, we have three drives, bearish divergence. We have liquidity below us. Look at that perfect balloon dog, man. That's not even a Chernobyl balloon dog. That's a perfect one. We didn't sweep this liquidity here. Interesting. Okay. NASDAQ does not look healthy. It looks like it's rolling over for now. Solana doesn't care. So we wait right now. I like to see a reclaim of VWAP and continuation. My wife made me some more coffee, so I'm going to go and get that coffee. Thank you guys for being here, smacking up those like buttons, subscribing if you're new. If you're new here, we're live every morning taking trades, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Thank you for being here. Let's see what happens. Let it bake a bit.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making them moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco.
Do I have to trade? I've made $400 today. Can I just go and hang out with my family or what?
AlexOCrypto.
All right, we're back.
AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.
It's crazy. You leave to go get a coffee, and 100 people leave the stream. Go from 540 to 420. It's crazy. People have the attention span of a goldfish these days. 200 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the likes. Those people don't like coffee. Yeah, absolutely. Went to get some coffee too. Awesome. All right, so a pump and dump, sweep out. Leverage has been swept. Solana still looks very strong here, guys. We might just long Solana this morning. Solana looks really good. Doge looking good. AVAX call yesterday. Whew, buddy. Let's go. AVAX looking brilliant on the way out here. Even Ethereum. Look at talk about poop coin, man. Look at that. Talk about poop coin. Look at that sweep, man. Oh, looking strong here, trying to get through VWAP. I don't like that this is only green candles on the way up here. Let me know in the chat, guys. Are you guys long or short? Which way are you leaning? I need to know. Thank you for being here, hanging out. And hopefully we can find some more trades today, but this is looking better every second. NASDAQ V-shaped recovery. Okay, Bitcoin pushing right now. Got some volatility back, baby. Let's go. What did that do to the CME Fed Watch tool? Sorry about the flashbang here, everybody, but it's I can't make it dark screen. 90.9% and a 9% of a 0.5 basis point cut. Okay. Okay. Nothing too drastic. Pretty much what we come to expect. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the moment of silence at the beginning of the stream, September 11th. Also, Charlie Kirk passing away, and just wanted to pay our respects. Thank you for being here, hanging out, smacking like buttons. I do appreciate it. Hopefully we can help you navigate these charts on a daily, helping you guys hopefully on your path to becoming a profitable trader. So you don't need to kind of copy what I do. You just need to do it for yourself, and maybe you just come on here and say thank you every now and then. That's all. That's my hope. Is I like to give it away, and hopefully you guys can learn something from it. Trading's not easy. It's a mental it's a mental something or other, you know? Nice push through view up here. Retest back down the candle would be nice here. I just didn't like those. Nice push, V-shaped recovery, sweep down on NASDAQ. Doesn't look like they're going to make it easy for us today, guys. What this shows me is that they're coming for us, okay? They're coming for us no matter what. So we must participate safely. We must pay ourselves. We must manage risk, okay? I've taken 2 trades today. I've been stopped out once for $19. I've taken the sweep down here for $300, okay? But I paid myself each time, and I mitigated my risk, okay? I like one of the guys I do watch a lot for my trading and my mental, and out of respect too, because he doesn't really know it, but he taught me most of my stuff over years of me just practicing, right? Obviously timing the market, but it's being patient, waiting for your setups, going to break even, base hits, right? We want to hit base hits, right? Singles and doubles all day, baby, right? I mean, yesterday I made $1,100 yesterday, but 4 trades, singles and doubles, baby. 4 trades, I think. 1, 2, 6, $900, yeah, $900 day. Okay, that was yesterday. Happy days. So, putting all together, being patient, managing risk, not over trading. Okay. When you have a nice winning day, you take your day, you enjoy it. Okay. I don't stop all day though. Like I'm active in the Discord all day long, trying to help everybody navigate their charts and what they're looking for, what problems they're trying to solve. My wife thinks I'm crazy for working so much, but that's okay. Welcome, new day, new dollar. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome. Coffee's fault. Yeah, it's always the coffee's fault. Don't work too hard. Drive safe gear. Blue collar trader, good morning. Good to see you. In Jesus' name. Come on, man. We're here trying to make money, bro. Got to bring in that paper, man. That's it. What's the dilemma, right? The dilemma as a father is I want to provide, right? I want to spend more time with my family, right? And I don't want to get old, right? It's like a trifecta, right? And I want to spend time with my wife too, right? Like, I have a 1-year-old son, and we get like a blink of an hour maybe in the evening to hang out, and, you know, my partner in crime, right? So it's a challenging balance, right? That's why life is beautiful. We try to be patient. The problem is, and I'm sorry to tell you guys, but as a trader, okay, if you become a trader and you've been doing this, you know, I've been doing this full time for 3+ years, and you will always have the chart in your head. Put a 1 in the chat if that's true. You be pouring yourself milk in your cereal. You'll be walking down the park with your son, and you're like, oh, I wonder if Bitcoin swept that low. It's like, where the did that come from, right? Well, I wonder, you know, if that, you know, that AVAX coin is going to break out of that wedge today. Oh, man, and if we reclaim 115,000, we should be going up to 117. I'm telling you guys, your mind will be polluted with... You'll be dreaming about candlesticks, man. There's always a trade going on somewhere else, man. Right? There's all... So I'm telling you, if you don't want to dream about candlesticks, yeah. Jesus drinks energy drinks. What? You think we test 116? I don't know. This is Seymour. I think right now they're trapping longs. This looks like a trap. Right? You have the news data that came out. You got bearish divergence with an SFP. You have lots of liquidity below us. You have a sell wall in front of us. However, if you do break through the sell wall, you move pretty quickly up to like 116.8 here. There's a pretty good gap in here of like not as much volume from here to here. There's a couple of stops along the way, but there's no real, in my opinion, no real significant stops. So you could get up to 116 pretty quickly here if you break and go. When we look at this top down, okay, and it is 8:56. Thank you everybody for being here. Okay, we're trying to navigate these charts on a daily, right? So what we can see simply here is that when Bitcoin came down here, we had, you know, everybody's now calling for this head and shoulders breakout, which is cool. We did break out of it. Okay. However, could this be an accumulation manipulation distribution? Absolutely. Okay. Smart money concept traders are frothing over this idea. Okay. They're frothing over it, and that's cool. However you want to skin the cat, that's cool. Now, when we look at this generally as a range, okay, so we can pull our range data all the way from back here and look at this. Okay. You can see we have that clear stop along the way, 116. Okay. But from here to here, there ain't a heck of a lot stopping us from going. Like I was saying, there's this little bulge in here, okay? Now, when looking at this price action, what can we see? This is September, remember. So from right of this line is all September. Since September, we have had mass amount of wickage up and down all around. So a lot of manipulation. Okay, we've had an upwards trend that is and a very pathetic low. A very pathetic low. 5 chances for retail to get long down here. Okay, we've created liquidity below us. That means if this, then that. Okay, because when we're looking at a support and resistance flip, which is what we're in right now, we're in a support and resistance flip, right? We need candle closes above here and breaking of highs. That's going to be the structure we want to see. It's all great to have a breakout retest, but it's the continuation and the break of that high which gives us the momentum we need. Otherwise, we can get faked out, and this instead of breaking out, can just be a lower high and a rejection. Okay. Now, if this is corrective, my opinion is if this is corrective, we could be doing something like this. Very simply. I don't like this low. I think there's liquidity in this low over here, 105. And if we go over on our sentiment indicator, which we like to go every day, you know, you can go on the fear and greed index, whatever you want to go on. But in my opinion, all you have to do is go over to your beautiful YouTube, okay? And at the top, you can click the category, and you just go to stock markets, or you can go to inflation, okay? You can see, okay, let's see, stock markets. What do we got? Jason Casper. Look at this beautiful man. God bless Jason Casper. Great trader. Okay, don't seem too... Everybody seems a little bit worried. That's kind of bullish then, right? Not a lot of open mess. Oh, that's a good one, guys. 99 Bitcoins. And an open thumbnail is not his problem, man. That's like... What's with these chicks and those lip implants, man? I'm gonna get demonetized again. I'm bad for this, man. I'm bad. Which way are we gonna go, guys? I'm bad for this. I can't help it, man. As a carpenter, as a construction worker, if I saw this, man, if you came to site and you were taking pictures like this, this would be all over the job site. You turn around the corner and this guy's face would be on posts right beside the job news board, right? Be on the health and safety. It'd be inside the med kit, okay? We'd get them printed out. Like, I'm sorry. It'd be bad. The words that are going through my head right now that I'm not saying is growth, okay? The words that I'm not saying right now is growth, okay? I'm a grower and a shower, okay? Whatever. So going back to the analysis, there is a boat ton of liquidity below us, okay? This is all liquidity in here, right? So for me, I would like to see this taken. I think everybody's a little bit too bullish. And seasonality says that in September we put in a low. Is this our low? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. However, what I do know is that we have an anticipation for rate cuts. So depending on how high we get, buy the rumor, sell the news. Could it happen? Absolutely. So we should be prepared for that. Bitcoin's sweeping down below right now. No trade here. Rejection off VWAP. Failure to break above. Continuation down here. Nice rollover. NASDAQ holding strong. Solana rolling over as well. Okay, patience here. I'm going to come for the liquidity in this low here, but really I like down here more. Might have to get short today, guys. We'll see in market open. Going back to top-down analysis. So generally, Bitcoin's got some work to do still, okay? There are some bullish signs on altcoins. So others dominance breaking out. Very nice breakout here for others dominance, okay? USDT dominance. The thing here is that we have not broken this low sufficiently, okay? This is my concern. We still have structure saying, yes, we are in a downtrend here, but we still haven't lost the macro low. Look at that. We have an SFP of the low right now. Okay. So for me, I want to see candle closes below this low. Then when we see that, we look for the higher low. That's where we get gig along right here. That's gig along. Okay? Inverse correlated, right? We want to see this dump for Bitcoin to go up. Total 2. Was it total 3? Total 3. Total 3 breakout. Okay, we're looking at this in the Discord as well. We're looking for expansion. But look at this move, everybody. Look at how up only this move is. What does that do? That breaks down and retests and then it goes, right? So some concern here, right? Even total 2, up only. Okay. Hyper liquid, a good example. Extension level, okay? So just be prepared as much as possible for potential pullbacks, because jumping on a trend is easy. I'll tell you that. I'm really good at doing this. We have lots of videos in the Discord if you do want to learn. Okay. So all things point to inflation or into rate cuts. How the market's going to behave. Is this going to be bearish or bullish? We'll have to see how the market prices this in. But for now, right now, we look very toppy and there's a lot of liquidity below us. We're trying to hold like we did yesterday at 113. Okay, breakout, retest, continuation, and see if this thing can push up. Depending on how price action behaves, we will take trades, right? So we're reactive right now. We're reactive. We want to see how this comes into market open, how the NASDAQ behaves. We do have a V-shaped recovery looking strong. We'll see what we get on the SPY this morning for our gappage. Okay, nice little flag here trying to push up yesterday. So fill in that gap. We'll see how we gap now. So overall, market is climbing a wall of worry into rate cuts. Is it a buy the rumor, sell the news event? Most likely. Unfortunately. Most likely. So I'm prepared for it. How do you prepare for a dump? You sit in at least 15%. I always recommend 25% cash. Always. Always. Always 25% cash. Your number one job, in my opinion, as a human, is to have FU money. Have you guys seen the video? Have you guys seen the video, FU money? Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the video. I don't mind getting demonetized. We can watch it. You guys all seen the movie, right?
You get up $2.5 million. Any asshole. You get up $2.5 million. Any asshole in the world knows what to do. You get a house with a 25-year roof, an indestructible Jap economy shitbox. You put the rest into the system at 3 to 5% to pay your taxes, and that's your base. Get me? That's your fortress of fucking solitude. And that puts you for the rest of your life at a level of fuck you. Somebody wants you to do something? Fuck you. Boss pisses you off? Fuck you. Own your house. Have a couple bucks in the bank. Don't drink. That's all I have to say to anybody at any social level. Did your grandfather take risks?
Yes.
I guarantee he did it from a position of fuck you. A wise man's life is based around fuck you. The United States of America is based on fuck you. You're a king. You have an army, greatest navy in the history of the world. Fuck you, blow me. We'll fuck it up ourselves, which we have done. Beautiful fuck you position lost for us.
There you go. Do it from a position Fuck you. How many swear jars was that, gang? Dixie is dying, which is bullish. All right. Man, you guys we're gonna be doing a giveaway like very soon again. That was a lot of FUs, man. Sorry, demonetized. I'm never gonna get that monetization back. Oh, whatever, man. Who cares? Traders helping traders. That's what it's built on. If you want to learn from people who are making money in this market, that's what I suggest. Follow people who are actually trading, making money, showing you guys the trades. That's what it's all about. Building a life of freedom. And if my carpenter ass can do it, you can do it too. Should have 2 swear jars, yeah. We need his face as an emoji in the Discord. That's not happening, man. I don't want to look at that. All right. Bitcoin rolling over, everybody. So market's not liking this too much. Interesting. So we'll see what we get here. It does look like it is rolling over a little bit here. Coming into market open, what am I looking for? How am I looking to trade this? So we clearly have the liquidity in the lows down here. We have a nice golden pocket retracement level right here with an order block. Okay, so that's of interest this morning at 112.2. Okay, we are breaking down right now. Clear SFP, three drives up here, and then an SFP and a dump. Okay. In order for us to get bullish, we want to see clear strength in the market. Right now, we're not seeing that. We're seeing a rollover, right? So patience will prevail. We want to wait for price to come to us, okay? Rejection off VWAP through VWAP. Not something that, after a news event like this, either I'm looking for this thing to push or to really get rejected quite hard, right, into the liquidity below us. So for me right now, we just wait, right? We let price materialize. This is falling quite aggressively right now. Beautiful SFP of the high, and down we go. So I guess that move that we do talk about here was correct. The actual move, the retracement, and the continuation of the actual move. Okay? A little bit harder to read because we had the initial pump this morning, but nonetheless, this thing is dumping. Solana rolling over. ETH rolling over. Okay. Coming down to one of our support levels, the breakout retest continuation trade here. Down at the red line. We'll see how price behaves coming into market open. We do have 18 minutes here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We got 480 people in here. Kicking ass, taking names. Thank you for being here. Smacking up like buttons. Subscribing if you're new. We're here live every morning, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. We do have an amazing Discord where we take tons of trades. Lots of signals, lots of setups. Consider joining if you do. Not bothered if you don't. Discord, we're going live. We're going live today, right? To talk about this. Swing failure pattern. Charles. Troll games. Is that one guy gonna win? Yeah, Albert Rajak Guk is not allowed to play in the swear jar giveaways anymore, man. Good morning, Melissa. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Dusty. Good to see you. Albert's made like $150 off the swear jar. He's just raking it in. He's probably got one of those phone bots where he gets like 20 of them to all, He's all swiping to the left. He's got them. He uses them for his Tinder account or something, so you get multiple swipes. I don't know. I'm too old for that now. Coming down to our support level here, rolling over. No reason to long this, everybody. Big ol' rejection. Big ol' rejection across the board. Let me know, are you guys short? We'd love to know. I'm not that kind of Asian man. See, he's just a regular dude, man. He just got a little bit of luck. That's all. Appreciate you being part of the gang, Albert. A couple of you guys are short. Good job. Shorted the VWAP. Nice. Jazz Tech, good morning. Good to see you. Do you think I can make profit with $100? Absolutely. It's just your time horizon is probably too short, in my opinion. I freaked out and shorted the low, and now I'm trapped. Oh. Down she goes. Lots of liquidity below us, everybody, so see how low she can go. We can pull this fib, I guess. This would be an impulse fib into this high here. I would accommodate the low there. Yeah, so let's include that fib there. Trying to defend the breakout retest, everybody. That's what's going on right now. Either you're short off the break through the VWAP or you're chilling on your hands, in my opinion. No trade for now. We're up $370 for the day. We'll see what continues to make continues to materialize here. Really, it's I don't think the data is bad enough that it's very, very bearish. But heck, what do I know? I'm just a guy who presses buy and sell. Hopefully, shows you guys how to do it as well. Interested to see how the SPY reacts this morning. Sea of red here on altcoins, everything down about 2%. Couple of out. Pendle's still doing really well. Or is it Pith? Pith is doing well. Sorry, trade set up in advance. Still trying to go here. Render looking strong. The AI tokens had a nice breakout. Tau setup still looking very strong. No trade here, still waiting. Could look for a revisit of these lows now for a short opportunity. So we look in here for potential short. Still waiting. Good morning, Cal. Good to see you. Jobs numbers bad. Inflation remains stubborn. Yeah. It's the job numbers that are bad. Yeah. Well, that big revision too, right? Rolling over. Try paper trading first. There you go. That's a good idea. You should always start with paper trading. You got to get used to entering, exiting. CoinGlass says max pain for liquidations is 112,900. Okay. That would be good. We got 112,200 here. Bart Simpson, right? We got Bart in the house, right? Price has been comfortable right around here. Okay, you can see that. We had the dump, the return. Now we had the pump. We're looking for the return. The only thing is we have the breakout retest continuation trade here, which I'm not the biggest fan of. If we do get nice bottoming structure in here, we can definitely get long, though. Doji engulfing at a support level. Minute and a half left on this candle. Still waiting here. Pretty aggressive rollover. The NASDAQ looks healthy, though. That's so the NASDAQ did this the other day. The NASDAQ pushed up and rolled over. Bitcoin stayed flat. And then later that evening, Bitcoin rolled over. The NASDAQ hasn't rolled over right now. It still looks strong. Of course. Of course. $15 seconds on this candle. Doji engulfing at a support level. I'm not taking it. 10 minutes till market opens. Not the greatest, but this is something typically you could take. You're coming into resistance, so you're looking at a very poor R multiple. Okay? If that was your setup. 'Cause your invalidation would be the low. You have sell wall right in front of you. So, like, when you're taking scalps, right, the important thing to know is that, like, what is in your way, right? What is in your way, and is it worth taking the trade, right? Because you come up here and you get rejected, you're effed. So if you can't understand what roadblocks are in the way, right, you're going to end up getting hurt. See, when we have setups like this, we had this area last night, right? And you have a break of momentum, you have a breakout. You have clear targets above you, but there's a little bit of movement to retest these lows if you're getting long in here, right? So make sure your exit and your risk management is more important than your entry. Your exit and your risk management is more important than your entry. So understanding when price is going against you with volume and price action. Oh, I'll cut that off there. I'd rather take the loss and re-enter. You see me do that a lot on the live stream. Understanding that, hey, we have resistance here, and resistance here. So I'm going to take partials along the way. Okay. Is this valid? Because if you don't understand what's in your way, then how are you gonna front run and take profit, right? Because if I'm in a big position size here and I'm long and I know this is my resistance, I sure as hell not be a dick for a tick. I gotta set my take profit a little bit in front of that area, because if we just come up to that area but we don't tap and then we get rejected, everybody here, I guarantee you, who's traded has had a take profit that was right at the key level and it just missed it. And it just missed it, and then it comes back against you and it stops you out. And you're like, if I just took that 300 there, right? So You must understand where your barriers are in front of you so that you can take profit in front of those barriers just in case you don't get through those barriers. If I have a key level here, the price is coming up, I'm going to take profits here, right? Because the rejection could happen and then, you're sad. So, and it's all relevant, right? Like if I'm intraday trading and I'm taking a 12-minute trade here and I'm anchor trigger wave here. So what am I looking for? Retest of these highs in here. Come for that low in here. Okay. Max take profit there, right? So like it's all relevant to how you trade and what you're trading. And the time frame you're trading on. How long do you want to be in the trade, right? Nice push here from Biddy. Nice push for Solana. How's ETH doing? We got 6 minutes till market open, everybody. Looking for a V-shaped recovery here on Bitcoin. Coming up to our resistance right now. Standard deviation 1, order block, retest of previous lows. NASDAQ looks healthy, though, and it looks like it wants to keep pushing. So bullish momentum on NASDAQ could translate into Bitcoin as well. No trade for me. Still waiting. Good morning, Cal. If you are new here, all that I ask is you do say good morning. You don't have to hit the like button. You got 500 people in here. Just say good morning. Don't be a weirdo lurking in the background on your wanking chariot there. Just say good morning. Thank you for being here. And hopefully we can help you navigate these charts. Good morning, RMT. Good to see you, bro. How you been? Steve Hickey, Alex Moto, Post, French Toaster, Yang, good morning. Kalut, good morning. Gang, gang, gang. Let's go, baby. Magic Stick Lotus, Raz, good morning. King Kai, thank you for being here, guys. Hopefully you're having a good day. Good morning. September 11th, so we try to remember today, try to be a little bit more grateful for our freedom and all that good stuff. Took a little moment of silence at the beginning of the stream. Okay. Always living in gratitude, always trying to live in peace, always trying to be, have a good laugh. I think humor is the key to it all. Don't take life too seriously. Trading is difficult, so do it with people who are in the trenches together, who are doing it successfully. It's always good to be here. And, we always have an opportunity every single day to make something of it. So let's keep doing it. One thing you'll get from me is that I always show up. And I typically don't have a filter. Rejection from VWAP lower band. Yeah, standard deviation 1 rejection. Be kind, don't be a douche canoe. That's the one, man. Ataback, good morning. Django, good morning. Malikov, good morning. Thank you for being here. Max, Katana, Co-op, Big Al, good morning, guys. Thank you for being here. Post, Fabril, sorry. Ivan. Not lurking, but working. Good morning, guys. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Jomama Mama, what's going on? Thank you for coming up on the stage. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning. Hanging out with the grandbabies. Slam banjo. 2 minutes till market opens, everybody. Which VWAP indicator do you use? Or did you drop all those individually? It's right here, man. VWAP standard deviation bands V2 mod, okay? On Bybit chart. Lucky Deal, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Amy Lives Crypto, how you been? How's the baby? Haven't made a video in 2 months, Amy. We miss you. Hopefully you're doing well. Amy Lives Crypto in the chat. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully the baby's happy and healthy. Saman, good morning. Django, Joey, Raz, French Toaster in the hat. French Toaster wears roller skates while trading. Baby Genius, much love to you. Love her to pieces. Back at it. Awesome. Good to see you. Amy doesn't love crypto anymore. Amy always loves crypto. Amy's a great name, by the way. My wife's name's Amy. Hi, Alex. I'm from Indonesia. Awesome, man. I've been to Ubud, Bali. Do we get revised numbers Friday? Probably, guys. All right, market's about to open. Let's be patient here. Let's see how it materializes coming in here. We got bearish momentum to the downside right now. Okay. Let's see if we can reclaim this range after some shoddy news. Market is open. Big gap up for the S&P. We'll see how it materializes today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Smacking like button, saying good morning, all that good stuff. The NASDAQ here continues to climb. Bitcoin trying to push back here. Looking strong. Got VWAP in our way. Nice recovery here off of our lower range. See if we can get rejected from the lows here if we're going to reclaim that. Okay, NASDAQ pushing, SPY flat. Okay, Bitcoin flat as well. Solana's looking a little bit healthier than Bitcoin this morning. Ethereum chopping like crazy, so I wouldn't touch that either. Bitcoin trying to push here, getting through. Okay, nice little recovery possibly for Bitcoin, trying to continue on its climb upwards. The NASDAQ, a little bit of a blow off top starting this morning, so we'll see how that goes. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live and hanging out here. We got some nice pivots below us and a clear sweep of the liquidity above us. So really, we're stuck in the middle of a range. We'll see if we can make some decisions based on price action coming into this morning. Thank you for being here. We're live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. Taking trades. We're up $370 for the day. We'll see how we continue to push here. Solana looks like the play, as it always does lately. Bitcoin trying to push right now. Pretty aggressive here. Trying to go. Bitcoin trying to go here. Anybody get long off that doji engulfing off the support level? Let me know in the chat. That would have been a nice trade. Halfway down the candle, wick test, continuation through. Trying to get through VWAP here. NASDAQ's okay. Solana looking very strong. Okay. VWAP rejection here on Bitcoin. Trying to push. It's got to get through it. No trade here. Still waiting. Market is open, everybody. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go, baby. Trading is waiting. A little bit of patience isn't going to hurt you. Great candle here, but could be enticing buyers, right? Enticing buyers, VWAP slap, down we come. Just be careful with this here. You don't want to be buying right into VWAP. You want to see a confirmed candle close through VWAP in order to justify getting long here. Otherwise, it's a slapping down, okay? Trend has broken down in here, short term, so be aware of that as well. Yeah, trying to push back here into market open. Order block below. We'll see how the orb materializes today. Nice candle here, though. Nice push. We'll see if it wants to follow through or not. NASDAQ looking strong. The SPY continuing to push as well. Nice gap up. Okay. Bitcoin running here. Trying to go. Stuck in the middle. That's the one, Marcello. Sell now or no? We wait, man. Auctioneer mode engaged. Yeah, I get excited, man. Any market opens an opportunity to possibly, make some money, help some people, navigate the charts. It's always good, man. I'm always I look forward. The day I don't look forward to market open is the day I know I should probably retire. And it hasn't changed in a while, man. So I'm very, very grateful that I found something that I really, truly enjoy, right? From Thailand, lived in Sydney for 4 years. Cool, man. I lived in Sydney for a year. Erskineville. Sydney's beautiful. It's not cheap, but it's beautiful. It's a very clean city, considering. Gotta watch out for those bin chickens. I've been chicking you out. Low rejection here. Tweeds are top. No trade just yet. Right? Enticing buyers in the morning. Not something that we're going to get tricked by. Okay. Tweeds are top on NAS. Solana coming back up for late shorts. Another lower high here, so no trade. ETH looks okay. ETH looks okay. Just ETH has been trading very, very scammy lately. So I would stay away from ETH if I was you. Bitcoin a little bit choppier more than usual. Solana very aggressive. So Solana, you got to wait for the key levels on Solana. But a lot of opportunity there. Halfway down the candle, wick test right now. I just don't like that VWAP's in front of us. SPY pretty flat here. Interesting. No trade. Still waiting. Hanging man on Solana. This could be very bullish here. Hanging man, if we engulf this could be very bullish. Or a reversal. It could be a hammer. So that's why we wait for confirmation. S&P, S&P, SFP. I don't think I've ever said that before. Coming back down. Good sweep on NASDAQ, back into the range. Comfortable in this area here. Volume increasing through this candle here. I do like this sweep down. Let's see if it can push through into VWAP here. That would be cool. Possibly a buy opportunity. NASDAQ sweep back into the range. Bitcoin looking to push through VWAP. $12-minute trigger wave. This looks pretty good here. Double bottom on the 24. VWAP through the zero lines. Looks pretty bullish on market cipher short term. Short term market cipher looks bullish. Hourly trigger wave on the next candle. Yeah, short term market cipher looks bullish. It's this 4 hour that we're fighting, really. Big indecision candles up at the highs here, rolling over. Yeah, so you're fighting the midterm time frames with the short term time frames on market cipher. Never really a good place to be, especially up at a high. So if the 4 hour, the 8 hour, the 6 hour are all pointing down, but your 1 hour and under is trying to push through, it's not the easiest place to be. It's looking strong though. Through VWAP here. Let me know in the chat, is anybody long? Anybody short? Nice push through VWAP here. Solana looking really good here. Solana looking really good. Might have to go and trade Solana. Through VWAP here. Back into the range, so comfortable here. Buyers and sellers comfortable here. S&P still flat. NASDAQ, big retracement here. Sweep of the lows on the NASDAQ. Solana still climbing. No trade for me here, guys. Nothing that really confirmed my bias. Long on Sol. Long at VWAP. Okay. Long, long, long. Brew is long as well. Woof. Brewberry. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. My man. Added to the Solana trade. Took profit on my short. Nice. Long on Sol. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Bitcoin trying to go here. NASDAQ looks terrible. NASDAQ looks like garbage. SFP is a high right now. VWAP flip. I don't want to see it chop the WAP though, guys. Chop the WAP is not where I want to be. I'm up 370 today. There's no reason to put on extra risk. You know, once you start to make the money, you know, you should protect your money, right? That's your number one job, is capital preservation. So the long would have been here off of the Doji engulfing. Okay, everybody, Doji engulfing down here. That would have been the long this morning. If I was to take it at the key level, right? Key level, support level. Look at that support level working its magic. Okay. I didn't like it generally because of the resistance of the lows. And then the resistance of VWAP. Okay. For me, it was a lot more risk. Probably like a B setup, right? Based off of a singular confluence, which is a volume support level. VWAP retest here, coming back down. Toppy. NASDAQ looks gross, guys. Careful with your longs. That's all I got to say. That's a key resistance. Dump on NASDAQ. Bitcoin trying to hold VWAP right now. Chopping the WAP. This is chopping the WAP. Got a minute 45 left on this candle. Can it pop from here? That's a wick test. Wick test and go. Wick test and go maybe. Long from the WAP. Up to the highs here. 9:45. Little recovery here. Soy boy Lana. Chopping the range right now. No trade. Still waiting. If we close above VWAP on this candle here, I could take the long. Order block retest. 1 minute till orb. Ugly candle close right back through VWAP. Coming down. It's got to push through WAP. Solana coming back down, halfway down the candle. Still not looking good. Pretty toppy. ETH as well, pretty toppy. Bitcoin, pretty toppy. Through VWAP again, the opposite direction here. Still no trade. Chopping the WAP, man. It's got to push back here. Push Bitcoin. Come on, baby. Can we get a recovery from NASDAQ? That would be cool. Confluence. I like to push back. I like to push back. Come on, get above VOP. Take a stab here. I'm long. Gotta go, Bitcoin. Come on, man. Push you, namby-pamby. I hammered this one, guys. A little bit more. It's a pretty cheap trade for me. Stop loss below that low. Push Bitcoin. Come on. Let's go. Stop loss to entry. I hammered this one, guys. Meaning I put bigger size on. Stop loss was pretty cheap here. Push Biddy. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Not going to be a dick for a tick. Going to take off most of that. Push. I was up 500 at one point. Come on. That's a lot of fees, but doesn't get much cheaper than that. See if we keep pushing here. Another GG, quick 140. See if we want to follow through here. The reason why I hammered that, everybody, is because it's a cheap trade for me. What does that mean? That means my invalidation is this low. Okay? I'm buying the momentum. Yeah, I'm going to get stopped out here. Who gives it rat's butt? We're getting stopped by VWAP. I'm buying momentum. I can put on my $300 of risk, but I can put on a lot more size because my stop loss is a lot smaller. That's what I mean by I hammered it, because my invalidation's quite cheap. Okay? I could keep my stop loss here, but I'd rather take my money and run. We're nickel and dime in the market is what we're doing right now. Okay? And if it runs, cool, man. We still got 80K left on this. Hopefully that makes sense to you. I can put on more size because typically my stop loss is about 0.3%. Okay, so if I'm looking at this is my general trade setup, right? So I'm putting 100K down, right? So this is my general stop loss, which is typically around 300, let's call it 350 with slippage or fees. Okay, so if I'm taking this trade here, right there, right? I just got stopped out, by the way, right? If it's half of my stop loss here and I can hammer it, okay? That means I can put double the size on, right? I typically put 100 to 200,000 per trade, right? So this is a cheap trade. This is cheap, right? Because this would typically be $150 with my general stop loss, okay? So I can hammer this. I just have to be aggressive with taking profits. Comes with time. It's a scalping thing. But hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Stopped out, took another 127 out of the market. Okay. Protecting risk at all times. Understanding where my invalidation is. Chopping the WAP now. Okay. But that's it, right? We're up. What are we up today, right? Nice day, right? Nice day. Up $500 for the day already, right? And yes, this could run, and that's part of the game, right? It's part of the game. We're not FOMO. We just want to try and take high probability trade setups over and over again with good risk management. Your fees are the same price. It's your fees are always the same price. It's your maker and taker fees. Right? Your maker and taker fees are always the same. If you use smaller leverage, it's just the amount of margin. So however much money you're putting on the trade, like you're paying an X amount of dollars, right? Depending on the maker or taker fees. It's always the same fees. It's just the size of the trade that you're putting on. Leverage or no leverage. Solana consolidating. ETH looks okay here for a breakout if it does go. Okay, breakout retest for ETH. This looks all right if it wants to go. Lots of room to the upside. Triple bottom. ETH looks okay here. Possible long opportunity for you guys if ETH does want to get going here. Something like this. Bitcoin trying to push here. Should have stayed in that trade maybe, right? Should have maybe stayed in that trade, but chopping orb right now. I mean, if we break orb, we look for this, right? We can look for this trade on orb for more of a swing. Something like that. Got to reclaim orb, though. Candle close above. Holding above VWAP. Strong. Doji engulfing right now on VWAP. It's probably a strong move as well. For me, I'm up 500 right now. Probably not going to risk it for the biscuit, you know? I'm pretty happy. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. I do appreciate you guys being here, subscribing, all that new stuff, all that good stuff. Let me know in the chat, are you guys long like Donkey Kong or what? I guess this would have been a good hold, right? Invalidation, buying the momentum. I'm a beginner, bro. Welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Take your time. Paper trade. Manage your risks. Don't get overexcited. Don't trade poop coins. Trade Bitcoin. Trade Solana. Trade things with liquidity. Give you actual price action. I figured, yeah. Crypto Billy's long, Alex. Oh, God bless you, Billy. Thank you for being here, man. I caught the Bollinger Squeeze on the Soul. Very nice. 5-minute. Nice entry. Good job, man. Good job. I love seeing you guys win. That's a really good candle close here. That's a really good candle close here. Your invalidation remains the same. Pushing through VWAP, looking for continuation. Nice move here for Bitcoin, climbing. Solana Bollinger Band. Yeah, a lot of chop. I wouldn't be surprised if Solana comes back in here and then goes. Still waiting. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging out. Do appreciate you guys. Inflation data's out. I'm not the best fundamental analysis. I know where I'm weak at. I'm starting to understand it pretty good. I mean, I pay attention. I have friends like Army Piper who study this thing constantly. And it's important to learn from people who take pride in the craft that they enjoy. It's important to learn from people who take pride and joy in the stuff that they talk about. I love scalping. I love trading. I trade VWAP. I trade Orb. And I do pretty well. Okay. I've been averaging probably 2 to 5K a week for the last 6 months. Okay. Trading. Only trading. That's not Discord. That's not you signing up to whatever exchange down below. You guys never hear me talk about exchanges on here. Every now and then I do like, okay, there's a deposit bonus, whatever, if you want it. I don't need your signups. I promote the Discord because the Discord's the shit. I just swore again. And trading's lonely. And I like having a community. I like having an edge. The community is an edge, okay? Look, this morning we were having a good discussion about market makers and coming for your position size, right? What we're looking for, getting hunted, stop losses. And I say, I love the heated discussion in the morning. This is always good, friends. Our community is an edge because of the different experiences, right? All of us coming in with different experiences, different trading ideas, This is going to allow us to take a different approach, right? Sometimes you get into trading, you got the blinders on. You're here, you're on the 5-second time frame, right? And you're like, my God, we're going to the moon, right? We're going to the moon, oh my God, right? A community allows you to zoom out. Take a deep breath. Look at this, look at that. Oh, did you miss this? Is there a CME gap here? Dominance is dropping. Total 3 breaking out, right? Look at this thing, man. Should have stayed in the trade. I got the FOMO now, but that's what it's about. Take your time. Be patient. You guys buy this candle. Tell me you bought this candle. Jeez, let's go, Biddy. I'd be up like 1,500 right now. A little bit more patience. See, I got things to work on too. Tell me that ain't a beautiful doji engulfing candle. Reclaim of the orb, continuation trade. Doji engulfing. Orb slap, continuation. Okay, it's all there, guys. It's all there. We teach it. We teach it, but we also take the damn trades. I think that's important too. It's that I take the trades with you guys. Look at the V-shaped recovery on the NAS. SPY breaking out. Valhalla, baby. Let's go. 116. 800's our next stop. A couple stops along the way. Bitcoin looking bullish AF, man. Let's go, Biddy. Push it, baby. Push it to the bloody moon. If you're new or if you're in the Discord, watch the up only video because we may be going up only. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Well, it's been a fun morning, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing and liking the video, taking the trades, kicking ass, taking names, joining the Discord. All the Discord members, God bless you guys as well. Bitcoin ripping, baby. Exciting times. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to send you over to the Piper Academy. Go drop some otters in his chat. Support the channel over there. And you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chip's low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves that'll flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pie.